These are 101 awesome mobs that Minecraft needs to add. This guy is new to the Deep Dark biome. We can all agree that alerting a warden is not on anyone's to-do list, but these screechers make it near impossible to avoid it with their deadly screams. If you see its two bright eyes, I'd suggest running the other way. Once killed, it'll drop its soul, allowing you to craft the Skulk Boomer. Once placed by a nearby sensor, it'll extrude a loud sound, killing any nearby mob. So it's a good thing cactums live in the sandy deserts of Minecraft. While adventuring, you might stumble upon a tribe of prickly cactums, led by their wise elder. These little friends defend themselves fiercely with their spears, which they drop upon defeat. Once obtained, feel free to enchant it, same as you would a trident. By seeking out the cactum elder and supplying him with a totem of undying, you might be rewarded with a dozen emeralds, a spell book, or the humble dead bush. Well, that was cold. Though, not as cold as this beast. Deep within the snowy expanses, the legendary Frostmaw lurks. This massive, dangerous beast is known for its speed and powerful ice breath. Guarding a precious ice crystal, the Frostmaw lies asleep, waiting to unleash its fury upon players who dare disturb it. Venture too close, and you'll face its fearsome attacks. But if you defeat it, you may claim the magical ice crystal as your own. Speaking of magic, everyone hates the Curse of Binding. But what if I told you there was a new way to remove it? Throughout many biomes and even the Nether, the curious Sporlings roam. These adorable mushroom creatures are known for their ability to remove curses from gear without breaking them at all. You can tame one with a simple offering of bone meal and even craft your own backpack to carry him around. Aw, how cute. But he might need something to defend him, like the Furnace Golem. This fierce guardian springs to life at the sight of hostile mobs. It'll set its enemies ablaze, leaving destruction in its wake. But with a heart as warm as its flame, the Furnace Golem kindly gives torches to those it befriends. But be careful, its weakness is shockingly water. I hope no seaside villages need this guy, especially this one, because during village raids, beware of the cunning trickster. This mischievous enemy has various counterattacks, such as slowing you down with potion effects or swapping places with you in an instant. Should you defeat the trickster, you'll be rewarded with a totem of undying, emeralds, and perhaps even the rare mask of dishonesty. Once a player equips this, they'll be granted invisibility regardless of their armor, making it easy to sneak up on goblin traders. This new mob takes trades that villagers do and amplifies them. By exploring in a cave, you might encounter the elusive goblin trader. These resourceful merchants offer unique and rare items that are hard to come by. However, they don't take kindly to being attacked, so approach with caution. In the Nether, their counterparts, the Vein Goblin traders, provide exclusive Nether items for your journey as well. Villagers should take some notes, but not from this guy. Skeleton villagers are eerily similar to their living counterparts and live within their abandoned villages. Armed with crossbows, they relentlessly pursue any intruders who dare trespass on their forsaken land. When killed, they have a chance to drop a crossbow, just as any pillager would. Just don't use it to attack the lily tad. In the swamps, you might come across the enchanting lily tads. Hidden beneath giant lily pads, they can be sheared to obtain beautiful flowers. These magical blossoms, when consumed, supply a player with instant health. What a great little treat to absorb. I mean, look at this scary mob. He can be quite intimidating for the forest biome. The bear is a new predator that claims what's theirs, often attacking beehives or out fishing for their next meal. While it's in your best interest to keep your distance, if you do get in close, you can actually feed it some tasty salmon to tame the beast, making it your very own bodyguard, just as iron golems are for villagers. Speaking of golems, the plank golems excel at protecting players with their incredible archery skills, keeping any dangerous mobs away from you. Along with this mob comes a new variation of pumpkin blocks. With these and planks, each golem can easily be crafted into different tiers, creating your own unstoppable tiny army. Though, you know what's not so tiny? This end whale. Most people believe whales belong in oceans, but they'd be surprised. The end whales are large passive mobs that live in the end, residing in its skies. While they seem scary, they don't actually mean any harm, and can be attracted with chorus fruit. This fruit can then be used to tame it, allowing you to fly in any direction you want, making these mobs incredibly helpful, unlike creepers, which can be quite annoying, and baby zombies, which can be even worse. The creepy combines the two, creating the world's fastest, tiniest exploding devil. While much faster, their explosions aren't as deadly, and you can even make these guys your pets by killing creepers with explosions. They'll drop a new item called Creeper Spores, which will allow you to summon them at will and use them for combat. Poor chicken, what a weak bird. How about we look at a stronger one? The Sunbird is a majestic mob that resides on the peaks of Minecraft's tallest mountains. If you reach it, you'll be blessed by its potion effect, granting any player the ability to float down with ease. You can amplify this by creating a beacon nearby. Who even needs feather falling boots now? Actually, it's best to keep them on, because if you accidentally attack the bird, it'll curse you and send you straight down to your doom. Wait a minute, is that a giraffe? It looks like the Savannah savanna biome just found its new species. The giraffe can spawn around randomly in the field, usually in groups of 3 to 4. Walking can be quite a drag, but thankfully, any player can use apples to ride on its back. It'll take you on quite the speedy ride. Plus, who wouldn't want to spot a giraffe? Get it? Get it? That was rough, but not as rough as this bad boy. The Nether Monstrosity is a new boss added to the Nether. With it comes a completely new structure that you must find using the Eye of Monstrous. Its traits similar to an Eye of Ender. Don't get too close because it won't pass on the opportunity to smash you with its giant claws. But believe it or not, it gets worse. Because once far away, this fiery creature will fall back on its lava breath to take you out for good. Once defeated, it will drop the Inferno Forge, a deadly hammer that will make any mob regret being in the same room as you. Oh, hey buddy. Well, unlike this parrot, there's a new dangerous mob in the jungles. The gorilla is a new mob that loves eating leaves, especially when it's out of bananas. Oh yeah, that's right. With this mob, a new fruit would also be introduced to the game, granting you the ability to tame them. Once tamed, their brute force will help you get out of sticky situations. Poor spiders. Well, actually, spiders suck. Cave spiders suck. So I guess why not add a third one? The bone spider is definitely the most dangerous out of the 3, being the first spider that shoots out projectiles. Each bone shard shot out does almost half of a player's health for damage. Don't worry though, while they can shoot projectiles, they can't climb up walls. Sorry little guy, looks like you were left behind down there. The powerful rhinoceros!